How's it going? Dave here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how you can add odd note groupings into your solos. An odd note grouping is basically where we group notes in a number that's different to the perceived rhythm of the song. So for example, if we are playing in 4/4 and we have a 16th note run, what our ears are used to hearing is groups of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But say we were to group the notes in 5s but still play 16th notes, we get this really cool overflowing effect where the notes kind of spill over where they're supposed to be based on what we're accustomed to hearing. So for example, I'm just gonna sing some 16th notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we're used to hearing. But if I was to group the 16th notes in 5s, you can hear how this will have an effect on what you're listening to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can also do this with groups of 3, groups of 7 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is because they're not multiples of 4 and they're not factors of 4. So they don't work with 4. And they create this cool effect that is unexpected to the listener. Now this is kind of a similar kind of concept to polymeters, which I spoke about in a recent video, so you can check it out there if you really want to dive deep. But now what I'm going to do is show you a couple of licks that I've made using this odd note grouping concept. Then hopefully you can use these licks in your playing or be inspired by these licks to go and create your own. So here's the first lick. Now, in that first lick, there were 2 odd note grouping runs that I used. There was one that used 7s, and there was one that used 5s. So let me show you the one that used 7s to start off with. So what we're doing for the one with the 7s is we are playing 14, 15, 14, 12 on the high E string. And then we're playing 15, 13, 12 on the B string. That's our group of 7. And it's legato, so we're doing hammer-ons and pull-offs. Alright, so that's the group of 7, and all we do is move that group of 7 down an octave. So we're going to do the exact same shape with our fingers, but starting on the 11th fret of the G string. So we're going 11, 12, 11, 9 on the G string, then 12, 10, 9 on the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we just repeat the same thing an octave lower again. So 9 on the A string, 9, 10, 9, 7, and then 10, 8, 7. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that really goes against the grain of the 16th note feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the other note grouping was a group of 5. What I did with this group of 5 is ascended, and this is the first group of 5. So what it was 7, 9, 10 on the A string, and then 7, 9 on the D string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I ascend from the 10th fret of the A string. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 10 on the A string, 7, 9, 10 on the D string, and then 7 on the G string. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we repeat the exact same thing that we've just done, but an octave higher. And to do that, we're going to play 9, 11, 12 on the G string, then 10, 12 on the B string. So that's our next group of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the next group of 5 is 12 on the G string, 10, 12, 13 on the B string, and then 10 on the high E string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all together. And then the final group of 5, we're playing 12, 14, 15 on the high E string. And then we're going to tap 17 and 19 with our middle and ring fingers on our right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So altogether we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we've been dealing with so far is 16th notes with kind of a 4/4 feel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Things that go against the grain of kind of a 4-note feel. But if we're playing with triplets, we can do this too. So if we've got a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 kind of vibe, we could use groupings of 4 to go against the triplet feel. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It would work with 5s as well, because 5 doesn't really work well with 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, in the next lick that I'm going to show you, I've written 2 triplet licks. They're both in groups of 4. So let's listen to the lick and then I'll show you how to play them. In the first run I did there, I am just basically descending the pentatonic scale, the E minor pentatonic scale, doing it in groups of 4. So 15, 12, 15, 12 on the E and B strings. And then I'm starting on the next note down, so that would be the 12th fret of the high E string, and then descending a group of 4 from there. 12, 15, 12 on the B string, and then 14 on the G string. So then the next group of 4 would be 15, 12 on the B string, and then 14, 12 on the G string. And then the final group of 4 would be 12 on the B string, then 14, 12 on the G string, and then 14 on the D string. So all together. So with the triplet feel, 1, 2, 3, 4, that vibe. Now the second group is a swibrid picking lick, and I did a video recently on swibrid picking you can check out too, up in that corner. And this particular lick is a lick I learned from a particular video. I can't remember the guy's name, but I will link it in the description so you can check out those licks. But I'll show you how to play the lick now. And what we're doing is playing groups of 4. We're playing 15 on the B string with our pick. Then we're using our middle finger to play the 12th fret of the high E string. Then we're up picking the 15th fret of the B string again. And then 14th fret of the G string we're up picking as well. And that's the picking pattern we're going to use. Down pick, middle finger, up pick, up pick. So that's the first group of 4. Then the second group of 4 is 12 on the G string, 15 on the B string, 12 on the G string, 14 on the D string. Third group of 4 is 12 on the D string, 14 on the G string, 12 on the D string, and 14 on the A string. And then the final group of 4 is 12 on the A string, 14 on the D string, 12 on the A string, 15 on the low E string. And then we can finish off on the root. So I'm just going to say the beats while I'm playing this lick so you can hear the effect that it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that was it. Groups of 4 over a triplet feel can also create that overlapping, overspilling effect that is so cool for writing little lead runs that sound unique. So if you enjoyed this video, I want you to click like, and I want you to let me know what you thought in the comments. Do you have any other video suggestions? Let me know in the comments too. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and check out the first 2 chapters of my book, Chord Charisma, for free down in the description. You're going to learn loads about writing some really awesome chord progressions that sound unique and jazzy and sophisticated and just awesome. So don't miss out on that. And I'll see you in the next video.